Bro, why does my hair look like this? All right, we're live. My hair, it's all thick. Because I hate my hair. All right, it's okay. It won't look so bad for, like, forever. All right. So, let's run it. Let's run. It's full React day today, but wait. Full React day today, but let's check whatever, you know what I'm saying? All right. So, first video we have. I survived the world's heaviest woman's daily diet. I investigated the city where you can legally steal houses. Girl bullied in school for her unibrows. What happens next is shocking. And the Emilio experiment failed. Now they just won't go away. So, all right, let's get it. We're gonna start with the I survived the world's heaviest woman's daily diet. Wait, I am sharing my audio, right? Hold on. Just want to see. I am sharing. Yeah, I am sharing my audio. All right. And then it would be. All right, let's go.
Today, I'm attempting to finish the world's heaviest woman's daily diet, and this is meal 1. A typical breakfast for Susan Amon is 4 to 5 donuts, 4 to 5 potatoes made into hash browns, a full package of bacon, 4 corn dogs dipped in nacho cheese, and a 7-egg ham and cheese omelet. A few weeks ago, after just
that's like I don't know,
barely managing to finish the world's heaviest man's daily diet, I uttered the words that I'm most definitely going to be regretting by the end of today.
And I just gotta say, if this video gets 50,000 likes, I will attempt to eat the diet of the world's heaviest woman.
Oh. Fully completing this challenge is going to be close to impossible because Susan's diet has more calories and more items than the world's heaviest man's. But when it comes to food challenges, I do not give up. Man, that was really lame. I decided to start with the donuts first. Susan eats around 11 times what the average person eats in a day. My strategy to get through this challenge was to break this up into 4 separate meals.
All right, donuts are down.
Those were tasty. After the donuts were down, I moved on to the 7-egg ham and cheese omelet.
Okay, that looks good.
How could I forget?
Who's team ketchup on eggs? Comment down below. I made sure to enjoy this omelet as much as possible because I had a feeling my taste buds were about to get bombarded.
All right, the omelet is down.
After the omelet, it was time to get to the 4 corn dogs dipped in nacho cheese.
This is a ridiculous amount of cheese.
Unsurprisingly, the first corn dog tasted amazing.
That even tastes good, bro.
First few corn dogs,
I don't even know if that tastes good.
I decided to take a corn dog and combine it with some tasty
phone,
bacon dipped in some nacho cheese.
Chill, bro.
Woo! This combination was legendary.
Right, our corn dogs are down.
Next, it was time to move to the full package of bacon.
Cheese. Should I try that?
After getting into the bacon, I decided to combine it with the leftover nacho cheese. Little did I know that this nacho cheese was about to be the bane of my existence for the next few hours.
Whew. All right, so our bacon is fully down.
Next, it was time for the biggest breakfast item, the hash browns. Instead of using ketchup, I decorated my hash browns with some nacho cheese.
Gotta do what I gotta do.
Oh. Now this combination was spectacular. These hash browns tasted amazing, but a few minutes later, I realized that eating all this cheese so early on definitely wasn't a smart decision.
All right, this cheese was a bit unnecessary.
Yeah, that.
I decided to make a call for my own stomach's sake.
That was rough. I got everything down besides this unnecessarily large bowl of cheese. What I'm gonna do is end up saving that cheese because what I gotta eat for my next meal is most likely gonna require me to use that cheese anyways. It's about 1 o'clock right now, which means I have about 11 hours until the end of this challenge.
Since I didn't finish the cheese, meal 1 was a fail. On the plus side, I was 20% through Susan's diet. A few hours later, I had a pizza at my doorstep and it was time for meal 2.
Everybody, I had a really awesome pizza joke I was gonna say before I got into this meal, but I just couldn't get down the delivery. Get it? Because the pizza got delivered.
The next item on the list was a large pepperoni pizza. The crunchiness was spectacular. As I worked my way through this very crunchy pizza, It was starting to taste pretty bland, and I was in the mood to try something I'd never tried before, so I reached for Domino's garlic sauce. Let's just say I wasn't a fan. But what I am a fan of is Domino's ranch.
The best idea.
Using the ranch, I worked my way through the rest of the pizza. The item up next, I was very much looking forward to.
Everyone, our pizza's down. I'll pick that up later.
The next item on the list was 2 bowls of ice cream. The website I got Susan's diet from didn't specify on a flavor, so I chose one of the most underrated flavors out there, cookie dough.
All right, I got 2
bowls of
ice cream right here.
And that's when I got another idea. Ice cream and ranch.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just kidding.
Ice cream and ranch.
The first bowl went down quick.
First ice cream. I was gonna say, cookie dough ice cream is absolutely fantastic.
The second bowl went down even quicker.
Right.
If I'm looking
2
over
bowls of ice
here,
cream
guys.
down.
After that, it was time for a full-sized bag of potato chips.
All right, now we have our large bag of chips. And I chose the best chips you can possibly buy. We have barbecue chips. Pick that up later. Who out there is team barbecue chip? Comment barbecue.
Gonna do dipping in the nacho cheese.
I decided to make use of the leftover cheese from earlier.
Yep. Yep.
As I got back into the cheese, I knew that the next few hours were going to be rough.
I have a feeling I'm going to be deeply regretting this cheese in about 20 minutes.
It's gonna be like painful. In a couple hours after.
Oh man, this cheese is rough. Just got to get my chip together.
After my pathetic joke, I worked my way through the rest of the chips and the cheese.
I'm calling that done.
With the chips and the cheese down, it was time for the next item, which is a bag of peanut M&Ms. These were harder to open than they were to eat. Thankfully, knives exist.
Sharing size.
The combination of the sweet chocolate and the salty peanuts are what make peanut M&Ms truly spectacular.
Our M&Ms are
After
down.
this
The
video.
next item will probably come as a
After this
surprise.
video.
Strawberries.
Wait.
Thank God.
Be right back. Wait. All right, let me see if y'all can hear me. All right, let me see if y'all. All right, yeah. All right. Locking, bro. We're full locked. I'm not even looking at my chat, bro. I just want to watch this. All right.
Thank goodness Susan had some strawberries to help cancel out some of the calories. Everyone, it's about 4:10 right now, which means I have about 7 hours and 50 minutes left. The good news is I'm 50% through this diet. The bad news is the next 2 meals are going to be even harder than the first and the second meals.
All right, guys, the next item in Susan's diet is 2 bacon cheeseburgers. I'm having a hard time deciding where I want to go to get the bacon cheeseburgers, so I'm going to let Yelp decide. Each restaurant on Yelp has a number attached to it, so I'm going to let a random number generator choose where I go to get my bacon cheeseburgers.
Wendy's, bro. Come on, Wendy's.
The 7th item on the list was Five Guys. Unfortunately, Five Guys'
I've
bacon
never been to
cheeseburger
Five
is one of
Guys,
the
I don't
highest calorie burgers in fast food, which was going to be a
Oh,
problem.
that's bad.
But I had an even bigger problem to worry about in the next meal because Susan ate 6 avocados made into guacamole. If you know me, you'll know that avocados are one of my most hated foods, and I had to eat 6 of them.
Everyone, this meal is going to be incredibly tough because I have one of my least favorite foods on planet Earth on my table right now. But every item I can get down is a step in the right direction.
Wait.
All right, that one was
Wait.
Really bad.
I decided to start off with the 6 avocados
I'm
made
sorry.
into guacamole, which is where I ran into another.
Gotta make sure y'all can see it.
Okay, these are
Here.
not fucking ripe at all, dude. Holy shit. I feel like one of those people that just comes around to your table when you're eating at a Mexican restaurant and makes guacamole right in front of you.
I did the best I could.
Cool.
But I'm gonna call this chopped avocado slash guacamole. Since the next item on the list was a full bag of chips, I decided to combine the two.
I'll be eating it with a full bag of chips.
I expected this to taste absolutely disgusting, but I was quite surprised.
It's actually not that bad.
I figured it was because of the tasty Doritos buffering the taste of the avocado.
I'll pick that up later.
So once I finished the Doritos, I decided to deal with the guacamole later.
Yeah, we're gonna push that off to the side. Mother of God.
I moved on to the next item on the list, which is the 2 bacon cheeseburgers.
Shout out to Five Guys for the unnecessarily high calorie burgers they make.
I am an In-N-Out guy at heart, but these were tasty.
Not bad.
The first few bites were, at least.
I gotta say, if you've made it up into this point of the video, just drop a cheeseburger emoji down below.
With all the food from the first 2 meals in my stomach and all that cheese from earlier, this is when things really started to go downhill.
Oh man, that cheese from earlier is not mixing very well with the avocado
Yeah,
I just
that's
ate.
what I
Oh my sweet goodness.
I pushed on to the next item, which was a box of mac and cheese.
Next thing I gotta get. Next thing I gotta get. Next thing I gotta get. Excuse me. Next thing I gotta get to is a full box of mac and cheese.
At this point, I was much fuller than I expected to be. And with time running
It
out,
doesn't
I
look
needed to
that
make
good.
something happen.
That mac and cheese.
This
not
mac
like-
and cheese felt like a sandbag in my stomach.
Oh,
All that was on my mind was the ridiculous amount of cheese that I had already eaten earlier.
man, this mac and cheese just sucks. Sorry. No offense, Kraft, but lately your products have just been subpar.
It took a little while, but I was able to finish the rest of the mac and cheese.
Right, well, the
See-
mac and cheese is down.
Next up was another
The
surprise.
girl, I'm done pausing, but the lady that eats this is probably so used to it. And it probably doesn't even affect her anymore. It's just
Free
really her
bananas.
diet.
Shout out to Susan for allowing me to get some potassium in today.
With how full I was at this point, I knew that these bananas were going to give me some serious trouble. And they most definitely did.
Oh no. Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna have to call it for meal number 3. I have about half this bowl of chopped avocado slash guacamole left and one more banana. It's about 7:55 right now. Still the same day. I'm very full right now, which is not good considering the meal I have after this.
With how full I felt at this point, I was highly doubting I'd be able to complete this challenge. With my fullness levels and the fact that I had taken down almost 18,000 calories, it was time to see how much damage had actually been done. Everybody, I gained over 15 pounds in the world's heaviest man's diet challenge. So let's make a deal. If I've gained over 16 pounds in this challenge, then you have to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. But if I've gained under 16 pounds in this challenge, then not only do you have to give the video a thumbs down, but you gotta unsubscribe. My pre-challenge weight was 169.1 pounds. My post-challenge weight was 186 pounds, a gain of almost 17 pounds. With only 5 items left on Susan's meal plan, I gave myself 2 hours of digestion time. But even then, I knew that completing this challenge was going to be close to impossible.
It's about 10:49 right now, which means
It
I'm
does
about
look
an
kinda
hour
bigger.
left in this meal.
The main dinner item was 10 fish tacos.
With how I feel right now, finishing this challenge is going to be close to impossible. So it's best that I stay as efficient as possible.
Yo, I just realized how close I was to the. When I said like this, I'm really close.
These are
Look
the
at how
saddest fish
close
tacos I've ever made in my life.
So
Yes, I just
close.
put ketchup on a fish taco. Don't knock until you try it.
There was no way I was going to be able to finish the avocado from earlier on its own. I knew that the most efficient strategy was going to be putting it on top of my fish tacos.
Halfway through our tacos, and I'm very much over everything right now. I despised guacamole before this, and I despise it even more now.
I knew that I most likely had about 12 to 13 pounds of food inside of me. The other few pounds were water weight. Long story short, I was nearing capacity. At this point, I had to focus on the higher volume items.
Right, guacamole and our tacos are down.
I set my sights on the last banana.
That cheese from earlier is not showing too good right now. Oh.
I finished off the banana, but now it was really time for a high volume item.
I can't believe I've made it here, but I've made it here. Rice and beans.
To get these rice and beans down, I decided to bring an old friend to the party.
Time for some hot sauce.
Wow sauce was everything I needed. Until a few seconds later when I realized I needed a new stomach.
Oh.
Knowing that this plate of rice and beans was the last high volume item on the list, I was able to finish them off.
Rice and beans are down. My goodness, I am unbearably full right now.
I decided to go after the bag of pepperoni next. At this point, my stomach was making noises I had never heard it make before. To make things even worse, I had unknowingly made a mistake that I haven't made in a food challenge in years.
Oh man, this is definitely not good. I am in a world of not so goodness right now. It's currently 11:10 right now, which means I have about 49 minutes and 40 whatever seconds left. I'm gonna take a few minutes to breathe and then we'll come back. Oh.
I thought that this item on the table was the last item on the list, but I had 2 items left, not 1. Thankfully, my grocery store closes at 1.
Chat, should I just sit?
With time running out, I knew where I had to go next.
Should I just looking at stuff? Should I just sit like this? No, it's me.
That's not good.
The second to last item on the list was a box of Hot Pocket potatoes, which were unfortunately discontinued in 2011. Since these were just potato skin bites, I knew that the only suitable replacement would be potato skins. My chances of actually finishing the last meal was already close to 0. On top of that, I was having flashbacks to the world's heaviest man's diet challenge. Finishing that plate of potatoes was one of the most difficult things I had done in years, but this was going to be even more difficult.
All right, everyone, now the time is 11:42. Food baby's not gotten any better.
Dang.
Everyone, I have 16 minutes and 40 seconds left to make something happen. Oh, it's gonna be a battle, everybody, but I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Why is it always the potatoes, man? Potatoes are just like bricks in my stomach right now.
After 2 potato skins, I had to move to the next item.
I cannot handle those potatoes right now. Need a quick refreshment before I get into this last item. I'm so glad I've made it through the heaviest man's and hopefully the heaviest woman's diet. If there was anybody else left, I don't even know what I would do.
I moved on to the next item, which is a full box of honey buns.
Oh.
After spending what felt like 16 years unwrapping all the honey buns, I took my first bite.
Oh, my sweet goodness. Feels like I have a giant stomach full of nacho
chat,
cheese, pizza, tacos, and everything else I ate today.
With time running out and the rest of the honey buns and potato skins left, I was preparing to fail my second challenge in a row. But regardless, I did everything I could to keep eating anyways.
Susan, you can do this to me, Susan. All right, I have 7.5 minutes left. Bro.
I decided to move around to hopefully make some space in my stomach.
I swear, everybody, I have no idea what I'm doing sometimes. This is stupidity at its finest. You guys still have to follow the video. I want you to drop one of those cinnamon roll emojis down below.
I was down to the last honey bun. I was able to finish it, but unfortunately, I just couldn't eat anymore.
4 minutes left. Everyone, I am tapped out. There's no way I can eat those potatoes. Oh, I don't even, you already know what it looks like. Oh my goodness, there's no way.
And then I got the miracle I needed. More stomach space. I pushed through to the last potato skin, and with 1 minute and 16 seconds left, the challenge was complete.
What's happening with my screen?
I have done it. I have successfully eaten the world's heaviest woman's daily diet. That was beyond.
On to the next video, chat. Lock in. I investigated the city where you can legally steal houses. We're gonna skip around in this one. It is 37 minutes, so we might watch like intro, middle. I don't know. We're not gonna watch the whole thing though.
Squatters.
This guy just literally broke down my door. You shouldn't be trying to steal my house.
Hey! You want to assault? You want to steal my home?
This is Seattle, Washington, a city where you can legally steal other people's homes.
Are they going to pay your legal fees?
Off the property.
Are you going to pay rent this month? This month?
If you're on vacation, they can come. Anyone can stay.
How is this legally even possible?
They fully moved in there. They had suitcases, bags, they had food in the fridge.
Our children were traumatized by this experience.
It goes back to the old times where it's like when you showed up and you took some land, I feel like that's the times we're getting back to.
Being arrested.
For what?
For being in my own home.
If the woman says it's her property and he says he lives here and she says they're squatting, she would have to go to court and go through the entire legal process to have him evicted.
But I live here now.
Oh, you do?
Sure.
Well, good for you.
Go kick me out.
It's a civil problem.
This state is so broken. Oh my God. If the owner of the property sees this, what's a message you'd like to give to him? It seems like
Sorry?
I headed to the epicenter of the crisis, Seattle, Washington, to meet up with local journalist Jonathan Cho to see what's going on. Who's been exposing the squatting epidemic and the broken laws protecting them, starting with Sang Kim. He recently made national headlines for squatting in this $2 million property in Bellevue, Washington. After the entire neighborhood banded together to shame Kim out of the neighborhood, Seattle's Housing Justice Project paid $88,000 in delinquent rent for Kim to his missed rent out of taxpayer dollars.
How much longer are you going to be staying here, sir?
He intentionally is not paying rent. He's exploiting the system.
But why is Kim still squatting in this house? And why won't he simply leave?
Morning, Jonathan. We're back.
Hey, what's up? Back at the scene of the crime, man.
So right behind us, we have a beautiful view. We're in a nice-ass neighborhood. How much are these houses?
I mean, on average, $2 to $3 million. This is the elite Woodridge neighborhood with gorgeous skylines of downtown Bellevue. I mean, everyone wants to live here.
And when I mentioned squatters to you, you said you got to come down here. I have a story for you. And then I saw the story pop up on my Twitter feed.
You can't make this stuff up. It's now a global story. I mean, you've got Daily Mail on this. You've got the Mirror, the Sun, national networks like Fox News covering this. You've got this guy, Kim, who's been staying at this house now for more than 2 years now, and he hasn't paid a single penny of rent after the first month, that is.
So we're going to knock on Kim's door right now, ask him if he's going to pay this upcoming rent. So right in front of us, we have 2 no trespassing, 3 no trespassing signs, car parks right in front.
The problem now here in Washington is that the homeowner, Jaskaran Singh, even if he wants to evict the guy, there's a backlog of eviction cases in court. It's a broken system. If Kim doesn't pay in May, Singh says he will start the eviction process for the 4th time. There have been nearly 2 months of protests, public shaming of Kim to get out, but still, Kim is hunkering down.
So Kim did, in fact, eventually pay the amount he was owed.
Housing Justice Project used taxpayer dollars. That's the key. And he knows the system so well that he can take advantage of it.
But before I confront the squatter, let's talk to the homeowner. There he is. I'm here with
Jaskaran Singh.
Singh, you own this home, right?
Yes, sir.
How much did this home cost?
Right now, value is close to $2 million. So I lived in this country 18 years. This is my second investment property, and it took me a while. It's my hard-earned money invested here.
And who currently lives in this home?
He's a squatter. He has been exploiting the system since 1996. He has done multiple scams. And being an immigrant, I was tricked by him, and I trusted him and his family to give him on a rent. But he's not living for last 2 years, and he's exploiting the system.
How did it go down?
He paid the first month and the second month and the last month as a security deposit, and it's he didn't pay afterwards.
Okay.
4th eviction if he doesn't pay the rent next week.
So when you say 4th eviction, what does that even mean? I would assume the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd would get him out of the house.
That means there's a housing justice project. The system is protecting, basically. He's paying his rent through our taxpayer money. He's getting lawyers from our taxpayers' money. He's milking the system, and we need to stop it.
How much money have you lost on the property since he's been in here?
It's a lawyer fee close to $35,000. The rent is paid, but the mental, I live just 1,000 feet from the property, and I can't drive on this road, and we can't walk in some.
You legally cannot drive through this road.
Yeah, legally I was not able to till last Wednesday, and this should be a message to all the squatters that we will get you.
We will get you.
We will get you. Enough is enough. If you're on vacation, they can come. Anyone can say. So watch out, guys. It's what I expected. And people from India, Australia, England, my friends, relatives, they're calling me. They're saying, what? This is what happening in America?
Do you think he'll pay rent this month?
I have no idea.
Should we knock on his door and ask him?
You can go ahead.
But before I knocked on Kim's door, I wondered, what does the neighborhood think about this? This is a nice neighborhood you guys live in.
Yeah,
My name's Tyler, by the way.
Jeff.
How much do houses typically go for around here?
Recently, there's been some selling for 2.5, 3. New houses are going for almost 4.
Do you own a home out here?
Yes, this one right behind me.
How would you feel if someone moved into your home when you were on vacation and then refused to leave?
That would be unbelievable. I don't know what I would do.
Sure.
I would probably first call the police to see if they could be removed. But with the situation we have across the street, obviously that's not a deal.
Do you think the law is on the homeowner's side here in Washington?
No, not currently, because we thought, once we sell this house, if we could afford to hang on to it, we'd like to rent it out. But after the last year, this guy across the street, we've thought differently about that. I don't understand why he's been able to remain in there. I understand a project that will pay his rent, but I think the taxpayers are the ones paying for that money that's going to him.
Sure.
Do you think the laws in Washington should change as it relates to squatting?
Absolutely. I think King County needs to do a lot of stuff. Ever since they started making drugs legal over there in Seattle and stuff, I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but we're considering moving out of this state.
All right, we're going in.
You know, so this is where it gets weird. I don't know if Kim will come to the door if I'm there.
All right, give me a moment. So maybe you should go. Hey there. What was that? We're here with the press. We're just seeing if we could talk to you about the squatting situation. The squatting situation?
It's already been settled and all that. So
okay. We're wondering if are you going to pay rent this month?
Can you please get off the property?
Yeah, well, we got authorization from the landlord to come.
Property.
Sure.
I'm the one who's living here. Get off the property.
Okay, is HJP going to pay your legal fees this month?
Please.
Are they going to pay your legal fees?
Get off the property.
Sure, no, we will leave, but we're just wondering if you're going to pay your rent and redeem yourself.
That's my business, not yours.
Okay. Well, it's taxpayers'
like
business,
like
right?
No, it's not.
What if the taxpayers are paying your legal fees? Not this time? All right, well, here's the thing I want to emphasize, that from his perspective, he's the victim.
He's always framed himself as the victim, as this Korean national who's just trying to live the American dream. You know, he's not trying to hurt anybody, but in fact, everyone's hurt him. And he uses, you know, Mr. Singh as an example of a crooked landlord who never fixed any of the appliances and just would constantly pressure him. But as you know, Singh also had a temporary protection order filed against him by Mr. Kim, and Singh prevailed. He won in court.
There's no world where Jaskaran could come in here, change the locks, and they can leave.
That's not going to happen because I think that's against the law here in Washington State now.
He would go to jail.
He would go to prison.
Since filming this, Sang Kim has refused to pay rent on time again. Jaskaran will be moving forward with his fourth eviction attempt. After meeting the intermediate squatter Kim, what does the beginner squatter look like? I met up with Andrea Suarez, founder of We Heart Seattle, who said she knew where we could find some squatters nearby.
Up until recently, this building was used as a squatter's haven, and just recently fenced off, and recently we're seeing action here where it's being finally demolished. This was, I guess, had been squatted in for months. The neighbors had called multiple 911s, multiple fires. Nothing was ever done about it. The police couldn't really do anything about trespassing because it's on private property. Yeah, you can see all the boards, all the access points, the broken windows. I'm sure there was working plumbing, showers.
Have you seen anything going on here as it relates to squatting?
Like, I have noticed that, like, this house has been pretty much squatted around.
Wait, what does squatting mean?
Kim in Bellevue, landowners might actually benefit from having a guy like Caesar live full-time in this abandoned building until they want it back, assuming he's responsible and doesn't burn the place down.
Corey, you're injecting yourself into this. Is that what I'm getting?
Do you guys have a previous relationship we should be aware of?
No.
It should be as simple as him providing valid ownership of him for his lease.
He doesn't have to provide it to you.
Why is that?
How about to you, sir?
No, it's a civil problem.
Wait, so anyone can come to any property and say, I own the property, and you kick the other person out? With that being said, I own the property. Can you disprove otherwise? And if you can't, can you prove he does?
Here's the thing is,
yeah,
I don't care what property you own.
Sure.
Okay.
So could I come to your house and say I own your property?
No, but you're purposely injecting yourself in here to draw attention to yourselves.
What are you talking about?
Why are you here? You're here
to get.
Bro, this cop's like delusional, bro. But all right, we're done with that video. Girl bullied in school for her unibrows. What happens next is shocking.
Hey, Darman fam, start building your dragon empire today so you can unlock the Scarlet Darman Dragon. And hurry, because your friend.
I'm sorry, Darman. All due respect, I'm not watching your ads.
Start today's video.
Is it on 4K? All right, full lock. Full lock. Ooh, she's sweating. Ooh, she's sweating. Hold on, if the screen keeps going.
Oh, call 911. There's been a train wreck.
Dog.
Take a picture.
No, don't take a picture.
Yo, go deep, go deep.
Ashley.
out! Look out! Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Oh God. Oh my.
Are you new here? Wait, you play Dragon City? I didn't know girls played Dragon City.
Trainwreck! What do you think you're doing? Oh, wow. This thing isn't very smart. She literally has nothing going for her. And you? Oh, you need to be more careful. What if someone heard you talking to this thing?
She's new here. I accidentally hit her with the ball, so I'm just making sure she's okay.
Okay, and she's still a nerd. She should be grateful that you even hit her. That's the closest thing she'll ever get to someone like us. Let's go.
After you.
Is this Mrs. Hill's American History? Yes, I'm Mrs. Hill. You must be Talia. Why don't you take a seat? There's one in the back. Yeah. Everybody welcome Talia.
I'm sorry,
I'll
this
be
is
right
too short.
back.
I had to sit up higher.
Talia the Trainwreck. There's a nice tune to it.
Bro, what's up with the train wrecks?
And look at those pits. I guess they don't have deodorant on your planet. Did you airdrop it?
Paper towel girl.
Bro, don't bully people. Like, come on.
Why did you do that?
It wasn't me. It was Callie. Why do you care?
What's so funny? You're not embarrassed to sit next to Paper Towel Girl?
I'm already embarrassed. I live in this town with all these fools. You're immediately more interesting than everyone else here because you don't originate in this petri dish of a town. Look, at the end of the day, the only important opinion of you is yours. So be confident in yourself. My aunt, she owns a salon, and that's how she reminds all of her clients when they want to go in for a new look, but someone gives a differing opinion about it.
I'm not so sure. I don't think that highly of myself anyways.
Well, I already like you more than I like most people.
I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back. What is this, bro? Hold on, I gotta go throw this away. There's a dead animal on my floor. All right, chat. What did I do?
Trevor.
Lock.
Paper Towel Girl. My friends call me Talia. Talia, as a welcome to the class, perhaps you could help us begin. Last week, we started with the discussion of the New Deal. Are you aware of the New Deal?
I believe you're referring to the series of programs, reforms, and regulations enacted by FDR in the US around the Great Depression. I think it was between 1933 and 1938.
It appears you don't think. You know. Very good. Welcome to the class.
Wow, big surprise. It turns out she's a total nerd. Nothing better to do than study this garbage. What a loser.
Talia, how was your first day? What'd you learn? You didn't learn anything?
I'm a total nerd and no one likes me. Well, I knew that already. I guess I learned I shouldn't have hope thinking things might change.
Talia, it's been one day. If you want things to change, you gotta give it more time than that. And young lady, you are not a nerd. Just have to do your best to be more positive. Maybe get out more and do stuff and not be glued to that Beneath the Dragon of Thrones.
Just Dragon City, Dad. And you know I'm trying to get enough gems to get the new Scarlet Darman dragon.
Of course.
I'm just gonna go to my room.
Is this all right? I'm not.
All right, baby.
Is she Dora, bro? Dora in disguise. She looks just like Dora, but
You can take it.
Thank you.
No way. Sailor Moon? Did you draw that? I love that series. Did you know that it was inspired by the Power Rangers?
Hey, could you keep this between us? My love for anime is like a secret identity.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. But why does it have to be a secret?
Callie, come here. Why are you talking to Trevor?
We were just talking about what an amazing person you are, Hannah. When I grow up, I want to be just like you.
Let's go. It's the worst thing to say to a bully because then they're just gonna be like, "Oh, really?"
Need a place to sit?
Then they're gonna think they're the best.
Hey, is your head okay? Sorry again about the football and also about that photo going around. I don't think that apology needs to come from you.
I owe you both an apology. I'm sweating again.
It's okay.
Get one of these. I keep these handy dandy right next to me so I can pull the. Wait. 1 second. Keep yourself Old Spice Fiji with palm tree. Not sponsored, but Old Spice, if you could hit me up, that'd be awesome.
So tell me, what's your best dragon?
I mean, I've got a bunch of legendary ones, plus some YouTubers too.
No way. You're the Darman dragon?
How is it
And the
slowing
Super
down?
Darman dragon? So do I.
He's not even touching
I'm
the
just
thing.
trying to get enough gems for the new Scarlet Darman dragon. Maybe you two should battle sometime. You know, to see who's better.
Are you going to sit with me, or did you get stuck in this sweaty abyss?
Yeah, this is
Do yourself a favor and dry yourself off. You stink. Come on, Jared. Let's go before I completely lose my appetite.
Don't bully, Chet.
Did I ever tell you about that dream I had? About her face melting?
Stupid hyperhidrosis.
Atta girl. I don't know what that word means, but Hey, whatever you want to call Hannah.
No, it's what I have. I sweat a lot when I'm nervous.
Everyone sweats when they're nervous. There's no way to fix it?
There's treatments, I guess. But what's the point? I'm still gonna look gross and feel like a total loner. This is my life forever.
Not necessarily.
For your midterm projects, I will be assigning you partners. Trevor and Callie, you'll be working together. Talia and Jared. And
Mrs. Hill, I think I should be working with Jared. I mean, we just look better together.
Hannah and Dexter. I picked the names out of a hat.
But Mrs. Hill, I really...
Don't argue with me. Argue with fate. You can argue with fate, Pookie. Just go with it.
Okay, you're pretty smart. But the real question is, are you as good at Dragon City as you are at school?
Is that a challenge?
No.
You can take that.
Maybe.
But
After I
Hannah,
destroy you.
Lockhart.
Ooh.
Pulling my Super Darman Dragon, here we go.
Yes.
How does that even work? Come on. Here we go. I gotta win this.
Yes. What happened to destroying me?
Just wait until I get my rematch. Everything okay?
Yeah, I'm just nervous about presenting.
Why?
Don't present.
You know more about this stuff than anyone.
Don't show up.
I'm not too good at public speaking.
Don't listen to my advice, Bird.
Don't worry. I'll be there with you. You're pretty cool. You know that, right?
I wouldn't say all that.
I mean, you like video games? I wish Hannah did. I guess I don't play as much because I want to be the perfect boyfriend for her, but I do love them.
That's why. See in the back of my noggin, bro. In the back of my noggin, I was like, they gotta be something. And you know me, man. With the 950 IQ that I own, that I have, I knew they were dating. Locked in.
I mean,
Come on, locked.
my grandpa and I would play games all the time. Before he passed away. But I'm sorry. I usually never open up like this.
No, it's okay. I'm glad you're opening up.
Anyways, that's enough about me. What brings you to Bookside?
Trauma. It's kind of a long story. You see, at my old school, people made fun of the way I looked. My unibrow, my style,
Send me a chat
stuff
on
like that.
Snapchat. Buddy, I'm busy.
I could never figure out how to look cool or do makeup or anything. I grew up with a single dad, so that didn't help either.
Chat, should I open it? Let's see what the person wants. Better come on. She sent me a snap. Let me keep my phone like this. Nobody see it here.
Pictures. Do not send that to people because
Yeah. Turn off phone.
And of course, there was my
Nah, that
sweating
was my
problem.
sister on my friend's phone, bro.
And people really started making fun of me then.
All right. I look, he should have never opened that. I'm locked. I'm locked. I'm not opening no more chats.
That's when I really got into video games, and I also started studying a lot. Basically, things I could do alone. I kind of hold myself up, like a hermit, hating myself.
Hold on, I'm gonna get off my phone, bro.
It crushed my dad seeing what I was going through. So eventually, he moved me to Brookside, thinking it'd be a fresh new start. But he was wrong.
My phone's
So you see, that's how I ended up here.
Well, regardless of what people think, you seem pretty awesome to me. And I like the way you look. Besides, I'm sure plenty of pretty girls would have unibrows if they didn't do something for them.
Jared, honey, Hannah's on the phone.
Hey, Hannah.
Hello?
Buddy, I'm trying to stream. I'm trying to stream. What? What?
What'd you send?
Send what? Dog, I'm on stream, bro. You can't say that. What? Okay, cool, bro. I'm on stream, bro. I'm trying to stream. I'm on stream right now. All right, bro. You ain't gotta say all that. Like, come on, chat. She's so toxic, bro. Like, you ain't gotta say all that now. Like, you ain't gotta say all that now. All right. Can I full lock now? I'm not even gonna look at my phone, bro. How many videos do you even have left? Oh yeah, the Demure expert. All right, let's get it popping, bro. No more pausing. Yo, this video's 33 minutes long. All right, it's all right. It's all right. We might skip through it. I'm not gonna lie, because we've been talking like this whole time. I've been pausing.
Called
like,
you 20 times. Why don't you answer the phone when I call?
Whoa. Whoa, that's a killer Hanji. I see you like Attack on Titan.
It's one of my faves.
It's one of my
Oh, you're throwing a birthday party? Am I invited?
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely not.
Awesome. You know, you should start doing cosplay again. I'm serious. You're clearly talented.
I love cosplay and anime, but Hannah does it, and I don't know what she thinks. So
Who cares? If you like it, so do it. And for what it's worth, I think you look really good in
I'm
it.
really full lock.
I'm serious.
I'm not even gonna
thank
look at
you.
Very good, Lionel and Jillian. Thank you. And next we have Talia and Jared.
You're gonna be great.
Our project is concerning President Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
I'm going. I'm doing this, bro. They got me standing up. I'm going. I'm staring at the wall and I'm going. This project is concerning. I'm not even gonna look at anybody, bro. I'm just gonna be like. This project is concerning. Yo, I gotta make sure, bro. Let me check my stream. Make sure I ain't got no stains on the back of my face. Yo,
You're doing great. Don't worry.
Why's my stream froze?
The,
My stream froze.
the New Deal was developed
Why's my stream
after
froze?
the Great Depression swept across the United States.
Looks like the Great Perspiration. Do you need some paper towels, Talia?
Stop it, Hannah. Oh my goodness, are you all right, Talia?
That's okay. I'll go get you some paper towels.
Bro,
Paper Talia.
My camera.
Paper Talia.
Paper Talia, paper Talia, paper Talia, paper Talia, paper Talia, paper Talia.
Stop it, that's enough. I said that's enough.
Okay. Yes, we set up a prank, but it wasn't to spread chaos.
So,
Well, my camera still froze.
notice you've been kind of down since you came home from school.
Hold on, chat.
You want
My
to tell me what
camera-
happened?
Camera? It's frozen. It's black now. My camera's broken. My camera. Bro, my camera's broken. My camera is broken, chat. Dog, my camera. Wait. Dog, my camera. All right, y'all can hear me, but my camera's just not going to be on. Let me type that in chat.
No, I'd rather not. But I would like to talk about maybe being homeschooled.
Homeschooled.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah. I care enough about your education to know that I would not want to put that responsibility solely on me. Brookside is a great school, so they're saying.
That may be, but some of the kids there are jerks.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere. So you got trouble again from these kids? It's another girl. Look, you can't let these girls get underneath your skin.
You don't understand, Dad. You don't know what it's like to not have any friends.
I get it. Hello.
Hi, sir. I'm a friend of Talia's. Just wondering if she was around.
Friend of Talia's? Well, Talia, you have a friend here to see you. Come on in.
Just turns on her.
Friend.
Wait, my camera's not on. I just did all that. My camera's not even on.
I will let you two
Bro, this is
have
weird.
some
My
space,
camera's
all
not
right?
on. Yeah, I think we're gonna end this video and go to the and we'll watch the D'Amelio experiment tomorrow, chat. I'm streaming tomorrow. We'll sneak this in. I'm also gonna play a Roblox horror game, maybe 2 or 3. But because my camera's broken and I don't know what's going on. Every time I use StreamYard, bro, I'm telling you this. Oh my god. Wait, let me see if I can fix it though. Maybe. All right, well, 54 minutes we've been live. I'm gonna play some Roblox horror games tomorrow. And we'll sneak in the D'Amelio experiment also tomorrow, chat. But anyway, y'all can have, well, hopefully y'all have a great day, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Maybe if my camera works. Pray for the best. All right. Bye, chat.